Yeah, that's funny. Here's a little story. I was taking a class in college. I wanted to. I'm a psychology major, and I wanted to take a psychology class. It was a psychology class. I think it was called developmental psychology, and basically the idea was the psychology. It was like the psychology of growth. From the kids, from being birthed to a kid, and how long you grow. What sort of things do they do? What sort of like developments do they go through? And I was really curious about it. And I went to the class on my first day, and I noticed something very interesting. It was like 50, 100 people in the class, and I was the only guy. I was the only male. I was literally like 99 females, and there was me sitting down. And I was like, I wanted to just learn, right? Like, it wasn't just mostly females. I was literally the only male. I was literally the only male, yes. And I was just, huh? 何これ? And some people might be like, oh my god, harem, let's go. No, I am an INFP. I am introverted. This is scary. This is so scary. This is so awkward. I unfortunately dropped the class. I did drop the class. I did not live up to my harem skills because I was scared. I was scared. It takes a man to be the best girl. Oh my god. I'm one of the girlies. Now shut up, guys. I was more like but I will say though, I will say that was kind of interesting because the professor was like, the very first class we're talking about, this was developmental. So we started off with birth, and they were like, when a child first comes, and first comes out of their mother, and then they looked, she scanned the entire room and was like, yeah, this is something that you guys might go through too. And I'm like, watashi? 私? 私じゃないよ。So I dropped the class. I dropped the class. But so I always had a fear. I'm not gonna lie. I always had a little fear of being bullied by a group of girls. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm just a little nervous about